What happened to the Ark of the Covenant, the sacred chest that once held the tablets of the Ten Commandments? This question has puzzled historians, archaeologists, and theologians alike for centuries. The Ark's story begins in the book of Exodus, where it is described as a gold-covered chest made out of acacia wood. Inside it were the Ten Commandments, a jar of manna, and Aaron's rod. More than a mere relic, the Ark symbolized God's presence among the Israelites and played a crucial role in their history. Flash forward to the year 587 before the Common Era. The Babylonian army, under the rule of King Nebuchadnezzar II, laid siege to Jerusalem. The city fell, and the first temple, the grand edifice where the Israelites worshipped God, was destroyed. The temple was also the last known location of the Ark of the Covenant. Here's where things get murky. Ancient sources offer conflicting accounts of what happened to the Ark after the city was captured. Some suggest it was taken back to Babylon by the invading forces. Others propose that it was hidden away by the Israelites before the city fell. Yet another theory posits that the Ark was destroyed during the sacking of Jerusalem. Despite these various narratives, one thing is clear. The Ark's exact location post the Babylonian invasion remains unknown. The fate of the Ark after the city's capture remains a mystery, spawning numerous theories and legends over centuries. This enigma has captivated minds across the globe, leading to countless explorations and investigations, each hoping to uncover the truth about the final resting place of this significant artifact. The quest for the Ark of the Covenant continues, a testament to its enduring allure and its place in our collective imagination. One theory suggests that the Ark was carried back to Babylon by Nebuchadnezzar's army. In the 6th century before the Common Era, the Babylonian army, under the command of King Nebuchadnezzar II, stormed the city of Jerusalem. They left a trail of destruction in their wake, including the first temple, a sacred place of worship for the Jewish people. This temple was known to house the Ark of the Covenant, a gold-covered chest carrying the tablets of the Ten Commandments, symbolizing the divine presence of God. The Babylonian Theory posits that the Ark was seized as a war trophy during this conquest, taken back to Babylon and lost in the annals of history. This theory is not without merit, as it was a common practice in those times for conquering armies to seize sacred artifacts from the defeated. These artifacts were then displayed as symbols of victory and dominance. There is also historical evidence to support this theory. Ancient texts, such as the Treatise of the Vessels, hint at the possibility of the Ark being hidden amongst King Solomon's treasures, some of which were reportedly placed in various locations in Babylonia. However, this text is considered more of a fictional work based on legends rather than a factual account, casting doubt on the veracity of this claim. Scholars have also debated this theory. Some argue that the Ark was too significant to the Israelites to be left behind for the Babylonians to seize. Others suggest that the Ark was indeed taken to Babylon, but was later returned, a claim that is supported by the biblical book of Ezra, which mentions the return of some temple items. However, the Ark is conspicuously absent from that list, leaving this theory shrouded in uncertainty. Though plausible, this theory leaves many questions unanswered about the Ark's final resting place. The Ark of the Covenant, a symbol of divine presence and power, continues to elude us, its fate as mysterious as the ancient tales that surround it. Our journey into the fate of the Ark continues, each theory a piece of a puzzle that has yet to be solved. Another theory proposes that the Ark was hidden in Jerusalem before the city fell to the Babylonians. This theory draws its roots from various ancient texts, including the Treatise of the Vessels and the Copper Scroll. These texts, while not definitive historical records, provide an imaginative narrative that fuels this theory. The Treatise of the Vessels is a Hebrew text that discusses the hidden treasures from King Solomon's temple, including the fate of the Ark of the Covenant. It suggests that the treasures were hidden by Levites and prophets in various locations in Israel and Babylonia, and even entrusted to angels. The exact location of the treasures, however, is left unclear, with the text stating they will only be revealed with the coming of the Messiah. The Copper Scroll, found among the Dead Sea Scrolls, offers a similar narrative. It too discusses hidden treasures and important information recorded on metal, resonating closely with the Treatise of the Vessels. It describes Solomon's treasures in a poetic manner, including tables of gold said to radiate like the sun and moon. The Jerusalem theory, while captivating, is shrouded in uncertainties. The texts that support this theory are considered more of fictional works based on legends rather than factual accounts. They paint an elaborate picture that continues to intrigue scholars, but they do not provide factual locations or concrete evidence. Moreover, the Ark, being a symbol of God's presence among the Israelites, was considered intrinsically holy. Its approach was marked by clouds and was deemed dangerous, as seen in various incidents. This raises questions about how it could have been hidden without dire consequences. While the Jerusalem theory offers an intriguing possibility, it remains largely based on legends and lacks concrete evidence. The Ark's fate, according to this theory, continues to be as elusive as the Ark itself. Perhaps the most fascinating theory is that the Ark made its way to Ethiopia, where it is claimed to reside today. This theory is steeped in the lore of King Solomon and the Queen of Sheba. According to Ethiopian tradition, their son Menelik brought the Ark to Ethiopia after a visit to his father in Jerusalem. The narrative continues, suggesting that the Ark was then placed in the Church of St. Mary of Zion in Aksum. Here it is said to be guarded by a virgin monk who dedicates his life to this sacred duty. This monk, and this monk alone, is permitted to gaze upon the Ark, a rule that adds another layer of mystery to the story. The Ethiopian Orthodox Tewahedo Church staunchly upholds this claim. For them, the Ark is more than a religious symbol. It is a tangible embodiment of their faith, a cornerstone of their national and religious identity. This belief is so deeply entrenched that it is not merely a theory, but a fact of faith. However, the rest of the world has no way of verifying these claims. The guardians of the Ark have not allowed any outsider to lay eyes on the artifact, making it impossible for archaeologists, historians, or religious scholars to confirm its existence. This lack of empirical evidence has led many to question the validity of the Ethiopian claim. Moreover, this theory stands in stark contrast to the Jewish tradition, which generally rejects physical manifestations of spirituality. The Ark, for the Jewish faith, symbolized God's presence on earth during a specific historical period. Its current physical whereabouts, therefore, hold less importance compared to its spiritual significance. The Ethiopia theory, while captivating, is shrouded in religious and national mystery, making it difficult to validate. Yet, its allure lies in this very obscurity, in the tantalizing possibility that the Ark might indeed be hidden in plain sight, guarded by a lone monk in an Ethiopian church. Lastly, some believe that the Ark was divinely hidden and will only reappear when a Messiah arrives. This theory, steeped in religious tradition and conviction, posits that the Ark's disappearance wasn't accidental, but a deliberate act of God. According to this belief, the Ark was whisked away by divine intervention, hidden from the eyes of mortals until the arrival of a prophesied Messiah. The roots of this theory can be traced back to various ancient texts such as the Treatise of the Vessels. These texts cryptically discuss the hiding of King Solomon's treasures, including the Ark, by Levites and prophets in various undisclosed locations. They suggest that the treasures, and by extension the Ark, will only be revealed with the coming of the Messiah. The implications of this theory are profound. It suggests that the Ark's fate isn't simply a historical puzzle to be solved, but a divine mystery intertwined with future prophetic events. If the Ark is indeed divinely hidden, its reappearance could signify the arrival of a messianic age, a time of universal peace and divine rule. However, like all theories regarding the Ark, this one too is shrouded in uncertainties and relies heavily on faith rather than empirical evidence. The divine theory, deeply rooted in faith, leaves the fate of the Ark a matter of divine providence. So, where is the Ark of the Covenant today? The question echoes through the ages, reverberating with the weight of centuries of speculation and mystery. The Ark's fate, after the Babylonian conquest of Jerusalem, remains shrouded in the mists of antiquity. Was it taken as a spoil of war to Babylon? Or did it remain hidden in Jerusalem, secreted away before the city fell? There's a tantalizing theory that suggests the Ark journeyed far from the ancient Near East, finding a final resting place in Ethiopia. Yet another proposes a divine intervention, with the Ark concealed until the arrival of a promised Messiah. But despite these compelling narratives, we're left with more questions than answers. concrete evidence eludes us, and the Ark's location remains a mystery, lost to the sands of time. As the hunt continues, each unturned stone, each unraveled scroll, tantalizes us with the prospect of discovery. The fate of the Ark of the Covenant remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries of religious history, continuing to captivate the imagination of scholars, theologians, and adventurers alike.